So you can see here I got pink elastics the last time I went in. I want it to be loud and proud. Here's a before and after comparison. This is way before. This is about 35 years ago. I was about 7 months old, I think, in this picture. And you can see that even back then I had a gap between my teeth. So that gap that I had was about as old as I was. Having this gap closed, which it is now, is a dream come true, a lifelong dream come true. So I feel like from the outset, I should just put out my heartfelt gratitude to the orthodontist in charge, Dr. Jason Gallant, and his able staff at Viva Orthodontics in New Westminster. I would highly recommend them to anyone considering orthodontic care. You see, I never liked having that gap. It did affect my self-esteem, not just in the obvious way that it made me look like a friggin' jack-o'-lantern to my eyes, but on a psychological level. To me, it was a reminder of childhood neglect. It was a reminder of the fact that I did not have parents or parental figures who were willing or able to provide me with orthodontic care, dental care, that I clearly needed from a very, very young age. At the end of the day, I decided I'm going to be my own parent. I am going to be, to myself, the parent I would have liked to have had back when I first really needed this. And to that end, I put my brain in gear, and I found through research and many phone calls and emails, they were very patient, who I consider to be the most qualified person for the job, which was Dr. Gallant and Viva Orthodontics. They were freaking awesome. And so it's the sort of place that I think a parent who really gives a shit about their child's orthodontic needs or their own would spend good money to go. So that's where I went, and I have not regretted it ever since. It was one of the best decisions I think I've made. I could go on and talk about the practical benefits of straighter teeth. It's easier to eat. It's much easier to clean my teeth. I find I'm not banging my teeth around anymore. Less pain, physical, and I think the real story here, the real journey for me that I want to speak of, is the psychological impact, the psychological change that this has had. I go into the bathroom, I look in the mirror, and every so often I can see, just bit by bit, my mouth changing. Not just my teeth, which is obvious, but actually my skull is changing. I feel that, but I see the change day by day, week by week. My face improving, the teeth narrowing inward, and going into better positions. And at the end of the day, they're all still battered and yellow and ugly as shit. But Dr. Gallant says that he can put some bonding or something all over them to make them look really pretty. And so at the end of the day, I hope to have good-looking teeth. Like, I just look forward to the day when someone says, "Oh, you've got such nice teeth." I mean, that would be really sweet. But more important than that, it's looking at a mouth, at a face, that's not something that's been done to me or that I've just been handed down. It's something that to some extent is a result of my own vision, of my own self-care, of my own desire for something better. It's self-actualization, and there's this calm but deep and profound confidence and that comes from that I'm experiencing bit by bit. And this journey isn't over yet. I mean, yes, the gap is closed. I'm still wearing the braces for I don't know how long, probably another year or two, but the next step will be actually getting jaw surgery. So not only will maybe I'm overstating it a bit, but I like to word it this way. It makes me feel good. I like to say I'll have a new face. And I think if, now granted, I'm not the one doing all this. This is highly qualified professionals who who shit sunshine as far as I'm concerned. But I'm an agent in this. And as an agent in this, I can look at my face and I can see something I did to change it for the better. And something that personal as your face, I think if I can change that and make that better, something that's been outstanding and shitty and maybe even genetic, what else can I change, right? So I feel this whole process has given me a sense of hope and optimism about the future and my own ability to, if not create, but participate in positive change.